Knife Culture USA here. As you can see, this is my top 5 carry knives for the first half of 2017. I know we're not quite to June yet, but I figured I wanted to do this because this has changed up a little bit from the last time I did the top 5 EDCs or carry knives, and I wanted to start going through this. This one right here is the newest one to me. Love this thing, Sage 1. And of course there's the Para 3. This one was the one I carried the most until this one came along. Skyline. Nothing I can say, but I love that thing. Wish it had a little bit better steel, but other than that, great knife. Super light. Dividend. This is a new Kershaw, one of my favorite Kershaws. Once again, another great shaped knife. Speed save, kind of wish it was manual, but we'll get back to that in a little bit. Great little knife. And then of course our little Spectacle Chicago, which unbelievably fits the hand great. Got the BD1 steel. Here we go. And I'm going to go through all 5 of these and tell you why I love to carry them so much. I guess we'll start out with the Sage. I just got this a few weeks ago. This thing is amazing. I wish I would have got a Sage a long time ago. This is a Sage 1. As you can see, the liner lock, the black clip, the carbon fiber, which I love. Love that carbon fiber. As you can see, it's got carbon fiber on top of G10. Black, deep carry pocket clip, barely anything sticks out. It's a beautiful knife. Look at this thing. Perfectly centered. The fit and finish on this is amazing, as I've learned coming out of Taichung, Taiwan there. S30V. The fit and finish is great on these knives. My favorite thing between this and the fit and finish right here, where they have the actual blade rounded out just like the handles and the scales, everything rounded, and you can almost run your hand there and almost not tell the difference. My favorite thing on these Sage, which is making me want to buy every Sage there is how it fits my hand. I can carry it, I can do it like this, which gives me just enough room for all 4, or it feels amazing when you choke up on it. Your hand, this thing is cut just right so your hand fits there. These fit perfectly there, right in the choil. Got the jimping there on top. This knife is amazing. I love it. Only thing I think I could do it better is getting the Sage 5 with the compression lock, which I'm working on. But this thing is amazing. If you got a chance to buy a Sage, doesn't matter which one, because they're all kind of shaped the same, so they're all going to be very ergonomic. Just get the one with the lock that you like the best. This one I got a good deal on eBay, so I went and bought it. Great knife. I use this one for regular everyday carry, but because of the carbon fiber, it's also nice to go out if you're getting dressed up and going somewhere. You can just throw that in your pocket. No one will even see it because of the deep carry clip. So it works well for everyday carry and for if you're going out in the night and you want something more gentlemanish. Step into the Para 3. I always thought that the Paramilitary 2 was a really great knife. It just seemed too big, at least for me. I mean, other people love it, love the size. They say this one's too small, but this one came out perfect. This one's perfect, a lot like the Sage. You can grip it like this, or you can choke up. Either way, works great in your hand. And of course, the compression lock is amazing. Centering, amazing. I love this knife. This was my favorite. So this came along now. They kind of compete with each other. Pocket clip. That's one thing. The one and only complaint I would have with these Para 3s or the paramilitaries is how cool it would be to have that clip on there. So you get it a little deeper, a little less obtrusive like this. That would be only complaint. That's not even really a complaint. It's just be kind of cool to see it that way. Great knife. See the liners are nested inside the G10. I'm probably gonna have to go out, and I've seen they now coming out with the multi-cam version of this, and hopefully some different steels. But just like the Sage, look at that. Almost perfect right here. All rounded off. Love that. This is a great knife. Compression lock. Can never say enough about the compression lock for these Spydercos. Love this knife. Great utility knife. Great everyday carry. Whatever you need to use it for, it'll work. And it's fun to flip open and shut. Now for the Skyline. Skyline manual flipper, which is cool. I like the fact that it's manual and no speed safe on this. And made in the USA, 1760. Kershaw, I think the 154 cm on these. Liner lock. Coolest thing ever is that it only has a liner on one side, which makes this thing super light. Uber super duper light. Like, I don't even know how light it is, but I put it in my pocket, I don't even know it's there. Flips open easy every time. It looks like it wouldn't be ergonomic, but it's perfect because your hand kind of goes back here. Fits there perfect, and this choil just locks you in there. No jimping. It would be nice to have jimping, but with the way that your finger locks in here, it doesn't go anywhere. Great knife. Love this knife. Bought this one used. So happy. I mean, it's not deep carry clip at all, but I think you can get deep carry clips if you want it. There's something about this clip right here. I love this clip. I love the way it slides in your pocket. I love the way it comes out of your pocket. I wish that you don't even need that hole and just move this up here a little bit more. And maybe move that over here so that it was up here a little deeper. But other than that, I love that clip. I love the way this fits in your hand. This is like one of those ones where I just want to throw a knife in my pocket, EDC, really light, or maybe in shorts so it's not as heavy in your shorts. Great little knife. Little utility, do whatever you need to do knife. Dividend. I've carried this a few times. I haven't carried it as much as the other ones. I look at this as like a gentleman's holder. It's nice and smooth, it's sleek. It's not black or tactical looking. It slides in and out of the pocket, no problem. Also has the speed assist. It has this, I love this blade shape. I guess you'd call it a sheep's foot. It's not quite Warncliffe like that. It's more of a sheep's foot, which is cool. Kershaw, Speed Safe USA. Yeah, this is made in the USA. Look at that. See that here. Made in the USA. They do have a plastic handle version. I just thought this was nicer. Although it's all metal, I don't think and the liners really aren't even skeletonized or anything. This thing is still light. Very close to the weight of the Skyline there. It does come with a different type of clip. I got this off like a cheesy Walmart Kershaw, but it makes it a super deep carry. Look at that. The knife disappears in your pocket, you don't even know it's there. Especially since it doesn't weigh anything. Got the nice liner lock. I know I've been told that you can't really make this manual, but I'm thinking about trying it anyway. Say the detent is really not that great, but what do you need detent for? If you carry tip up, this is up against your pocket, it's not going to open up. Why would it can't open up? Because it's up against your pocket. Got a little interesting, cool looking backspacer there. Nice here too. I mean, this is not a very expensive knife, and they don't leave a space right here between the knife and the handle, which I really like. It's centered too. Look at that. Kershaw does a great job with these a little bit less expensive but cool looking knives. I got another one of theirs coming in, which is a little different, a little smaller. I can't wait to show you that one. This is a great knife. I love it. I'm seeing that they might come out with different steels, different colors. I don't know, hopefully. But that would be a great knife if they came out with some other options. This little guy here. I always wanted one. And it's tiny. But it works great for if you want to take it to work and you're not really supposed to have a knife at work, or you need places where people freak out about knives. This is a great knife. I'm also thinking about getting the Cat, which supposedly is a little bit bigger, because this one's tiny. It's only like a 2-inch blade. You can see it was made in Taiwan. It's got the BD1 steel. It's only a 3-finger grip, but it locks in. There's no jimping, which I thought was weird, probably because they didn't want to make it too expensive, but it still locks in there. I mean, it's only a 3-finger grip. I mean, you got it good there. Your 4th finger kind of stops it from going anywhere. This is that great little, you want to want a tiny knife so nobody gets freaked out when you open it up. You want something you can wear at work where nothing sticks out except that. No one even notice it. Love the pocket clip. Reminiscent of that. Yep. Great little knife. It has its purposes. It has it to do your little tasks that you need it to do. Love it. Carry this thing more than I carry that. Great little knife. And I have a little honorable mention that I carry every once in a while. Who doesn't love one of these? Delica. This thing is super light. Has the regular Spyderco pocket clip. I do see what people say about the black painted ones. You barely touch them on stuff, little chips of the paint come off. But no problem. Still a great knife. Weighs nothing. I got the Wharncliffe version, which I really love. Very utilitarian. VG10 steel. In Sekai City, I think that's how you say it, Japan. Great knife. So this is kind of my own little mention. I don't rock it as much as I rock the rest of these, but top 5 EDCs for 2017 first half of the year. Sage 1, hopefully to get a Sage 5 soon. Pair 3. Kershaw Skyline. Kershaw Dividend. Spyderco Chicago. Hope to get a Spyderco Cat soon, a little bit bigger. And then our little honorable mention for a 6th. Sometimes I maybe take the place of this one sometimes, is our Delica Wharncliffe at this time. And I hope to come out with different colors for the Wharncliffe. Thanks so much. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about my grouping of knives here. And we'll see you next time. Thanks.